Okay guys, I am at 3113 Betty Gresham and just wanted to show you the neighborhood. Someone has a dog across the street that's barking. Sounds like a little bitty dog though. Okay, here's the front of the house. So these guys in their HOA, my assumption is that, maybe not. I was going to say the trash cans are hidden, but theirs are not and neither are theirs. So they just wanted the trash cans out of view. Or maybe they do have someone in the HOA that states that they don't want trash cans in view, but it's just not enforced, which could also be a thing. Okay, so there is going to be a house next door, which someone is building. So something to keep in mind, you'll have a little bit of construction. Usually build out is, I don't know, it really depends. I feel like 5 to 8 months is a pretty good guess. This is in your front yard. I'm just checking out the roof. Looks okay. You'll see on, you can see them on this house maybe. And over there, there's like some darker colors of streaks. It's generally just moisture that gets trapped and it creates an algae, but all you have to do is like go and wash it off. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with, but during the inspection, the inspector will note if he feels like you need like further roof inspection. So you have a great front porch. They have a cat. She's very pretty. I just don't want her to get out. No, ma'am. So it doesn't smell like there's a cat in here. Just FYI. Okay, so when you walk in, you do have the textured ceiling. Some people have a love or hate relationship with it. Not that it matters, but it's even in here. The one thing is, it's like if there was a leak or a hole in your ceiling, same with textured walls, super hard to replace and match up the texture. So since these shelves are not built in, they generally would not be expected to convey with the property. However, you can always ask. That's something that you want. So you got a 2-car garage here. Nope, no ma'am. Again, front door, there's a little closet right here off of the front door. And then you have like this separate foyer area right here. And then you go into the kitchen. You have dining. Large tiles in here. I don't know that I've ever seen a kitchen right off of the front door, but I don't hate it. Tons of cabinet space. Again, there's no pantry in like like in the traditional sense, but this is smaller pantry. What I do notice immediately is it needs to be like painted. It is dark up there. Usually from people cooking and like grease splattering and no one paying attention to it or like turning on the fan to catch the grease. Okay, walk into the living space. Nice living room. You do have the laminate flooring throughout as well. Gas fireplace. I'm going to continue and go to the left over here after I give you. This is super awesome. Again, that's the front door. The kitchen is right over there. Okay. You take a left. Your laundry room is right here. You have tile. There's like a little cutout that you could put something here. They just have their litter box. There's another cat. So again, I don't feel like it smells like pets in here. I know that's like a concern, like it doesn't smell like cats. Huge closet. There is an attic access right there. Hello, little cat. They have the tray ceiling. So something I do notice when I'm in here, I noticed it like, oh, you can't tell from here. When the light, you can see it there if you pay, it's hard. When the light hits it just right, you can tell that they have tried to paint this and it was, the color was just off or the sheen was off. There you go, you can see it up there. So this wall, I feel like needs to be repainted. Quite a bit of them, like there are spots here too. One right there, I'm so sorry. I know it's super hard to tell on video, like all of this is not hard to tell at all. But the light might be skewing it a little bit. There we go, that's a little easier to tell. It's just a completely opposite color of the walls. Same on this window. I actually missed it. But yeah, so I wonder if they had like a new, I don't know what the scenario is. Had new windows put in or something. So yeah, that needs to be repainted. Carpet is okay. There's a couple of like, oh no, they're not stains. It's just how it lays. And then you've got the same tile in here that's in the laundry room. Toilet is immediately when you walk in. And then a really nice soaking tub. Got that window. You have the dual vanities. That is from painter's tape. I've seen it in another client's house, which is crazy. So again here, it's nice and smooth, but really needs to be painted. Shower. And I'm not super tall, I'm kind of tall. I'm 5'8", and these are so short, I feel like. So if you're tall, it's gonna hit the countertop, it's gonna hit you at a weird spot. You got a lot of, like this needs to be replaced, but that's no biggie. This mirror I would also replace. Tile, again, is in good condition. I just think the grout needs to be either cleaned or re-grouted. But again, you can tell like the difference in the color between this. But again, not anything crazy. Hi. I don't know if this is a spot. Nope. Okay. Okay, so again, here's another view of the the living room, off the master. And then other side, you're gonna have 2 bedrooms, bathroom. I'm going to start here, go to the right. Great size room. There we go. Again, this room could use a fresh coat of paint, but it's not terrible. There's just like normal wear and tear on it. Carpet in here looks good. It does have a couple of lines right there. That's just from maybe it being stretched over time or wear and tear, shampooing, all of those things. Like this door needs to be sanded and painted. It's on the inside though. Here's the outside of it where they had something on it. These windows look good. There's no need for anything on the side of them. Again, the door could use a paint. I feel like this is just like old. Yeah, these are actually little holes. That's interesting. Okay, again, living room is right here. Hallway, bathroom, there is a linen closet. We've got full bath right here. Same tile that's in the rest of the rooms that have tile. Same height of countertop too. Again, like these mirrors, it never fails. They will always do this. So this is this little spot. This also, what my assumption is they had like maybe a smart thermostat and changed it out to sell it. So the ceiling fans are expected to convey. They do have remotes. Remotes are expected to convey with the property as well. This room is another color. This room also needs to be painted. Because like, I don't know, you can see, it's hard to see. If I step back maybe. There's green paint from the wall on the trim. It's up here as well. So stuff like that you can ask for in an offer, or ask for during your inspection period. But if it's like structured in the offer, it is in the inspection period. There's no guarantee. You can specifically ask for a paint allowance if you wanted. And be like, hey, can you give me $1,000 to paint? And you can either, so how it works is it would come out of your closing, it would basically come off the top side of your closing costs, or it would, you could have it directly to like Lowe's or Sherwin-Williams, and they would write them a check for the however much money, and then you would just go pick out your paint. This room is amazing. It's huge. So I love this. I don't know that I've seen like a bigger screened patio than this one. It's super awesome. Ceiling fan. And then there's this paver patio as well. So what's nice is, I mean, obviously you can see the houses, but there's no one directly behind you. A really big yard. Not really big, but it's big. It's a good size. It's better than the ones that we have seen at those new builds. Again, backside of this roof looks good. But again, the inspector, if there's any concerns, he'll be like, hey, you should get a roofer out there. Or it might be something as simple as, hey, there's a broken shingle, you know. If he feels the need for like a specialized licensed person, like HVAC or plumbing or whatever, the inspector will tell you. And again, inspections, we do all of that for you. I know you guys don't have anybody here, but we got someone that we use, that we love, that we trust, who has a military discount. He's also a GC, so that kind of helps him have a different perspective on some things that might need a general contractor. But we cannot use him if we need repairs because it's considered a conflict. Anyhow. Hi. So that is it, y'all. I love the split floor plan. So the bedrooms over there, the other bedrooms, and the primary over here. Some people don't love it. Some people love it. It's just really preference. This wall needs, again, painted. I also like that there's a little bit of kitchen separation from the living space. So these are Formica downfall. A lot of the builder grades are using, at the time, we're using Formica. It's like basically there's like a cork board underneath. But yeah, you can paint them. I have seen people paint them. So, okay, y'all, I'm going to upload this. I can do the Madeline farmhouse as well. It's scheduled to be ready. It's ready this month. And it's funny because I was just there and I was in a couple of houses, but I don't know if I was in the one that you sent. So What's nice is this neighborhood and that neighborhood are both very close to each other. They're in the James City area. Why it's called that, I don't know. But very close to base and not in a flood zone, which is always a priority, I feel like. So I'm going to upload this to y'all and send it your way soon.